Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Judy the Foodie. Today, I have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Cedella O'Reilly. Thank you so much, Jude, for giving me this opportunity to be on the show. It's amazing, an honor.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Now, what is your major and year here at Western?
I am technically a pre-nursing major, but I have been taking criminal justice focus classes with a minor in psychology, and I'm a first year at Western.
Cool. Okay, now one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to bring Cedella on here is because she had a private Snapchat story all about Valsetz Dining Hall, which is our campus dining here at Western Oregon University.
Every time I would try something new at Valsetz, I would post it on the story, give it a rating out of 10, why I liked it like that, or if I didn't like it, and yeah, that's about it.
We love a good, honest review. Now today, we are going to touch on our favorite meals brought to you by Valsetz. Now, of course, we are going to start with breakfast. I want to preface this saying that I ate Valsetz regularly when I was a freshman back in 2019, but recently I was granted an opportunity to go back and have 14 free meals from them, which was super cool. Thank you. Shout out Valsetz. Nice. But a lot of the stuff is going to be from recent times and back in the day.
Okay, I would have to say my all-time favorite food, and it is a breakfast food at Valsetz, was the stuffed waffles. I had it my first week here, and they never brought it back, or at least for when I was awake. And I think about it a lot, to be honest.
What were in these stuffed waffles?
It had eggs, sausage, and cheese.
Whoa.
It was amazing.
Look at them. Okay, one of my favorite breakfast items that I had back in 2019 that I would get all the time was the breakfast skillet. These were so good. Me and my boyfriend would wake up early every single day, get one of these for ourselves, and then go back to my dorm and watch SpongeBob every day before class. These are so good. Pretty much they take fresh eggs, they put cheese in it, whatever meats you want, any veggies, and it's super good with hot sauce and ketchup.
I know those are definitely my second favorite on my list. I always get it with the hash browns now, mushrooms, peppers. I get everything on it, and the best thing to get is the garlic pepper seasoning from Dollar Tree in Independence, and put a little of that on there, and it is the best breakfast you'll ever have.
Oh, really? Now I need to go back and try.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, another one of my favorite breakfast items was the breakfast burrito. I haven't had this in a minute. I don't know if they still do this.
I don't think that we do. I have never seen it. I wasn't always up for breakfast, but I never saw it.
Well, when they did have it, it was great. I used to love having them. I believe they had them every Sunday and Saturday mornings. Maybe it was just a weekend thing. But they were super yummy, and I would get all the veggie toppings, plus bacon, of course.
Sounds so good. Another breakfast item, breakfast pizza. I had no idea what it was, and one of the lovely workers at Valsetz asked me if I wanted to try it. I said, absolutely. Best pizza ever. Had, I think, gravy for the sauce. Cheese, bacon, and ham, I want to say, and it was so good.
Oh my gosh. And was it normal pizza dough?
Yeah. It was something about it. Like, you don't think that eggs on a pizza with, like, gravy sauce will work, but it does, and it's amazing. And I've only had it the one time. They only had it the one time, and
what the heck?
They keep taking away my favorite breakfast foods.
Did they make it at the pizza station or the breakfast grill area?
It was at the pizza station.
Okay.
But in breakfast. It was really weird, but...
Have you tried the acai bowl?
I have not, but
No.
All of my friends always say it's so good. Miracle, my old roommate, that was her favorite thing to get for breakfast, and she'd always get it with all the stuff on it. She'd wake up early just for an acai bowl, and I still haven't tried them.
What the heck? You need to try that. Seriously, wake up early one day.
I'm going to put it on my list.
You really should. It's super yummy. So what they do is they have a typical acai base, which kind of looks like a big jug of ice cream almost. And they scoop it out as if it's ice cream, but then they make it smooth, right? And then they have a bunch of toppings to choose from. I didn't know if you could do all the toppings or not. So what I ordered when I had it was raspberries, mango, blueberry, and toasted coconut. You have to get the toasted coconut.
Yes, I love coconut.
Oh, it's so good. I can't find toasted coconut. I want to remake this at home. I have all the ingredients, super easy to find, but toasted coconut, nowhere to be found.
Really not even at Roth's, maybe?
Maybe Roth's.
Maybe.
I've tried Walmart and Walmart and Safeway. Coconut, not toasted.
Maybe it's harder out here. I know back home it's pretty easy to find for me, but yeah. I am definitely a coconut lover, and I love how the acai bowls are really healthy and fresh. I feel like in the summer when it gets hotter, those are going to be so nice.
Yeah, I really hope they have them in the summer dorms, especially for the athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you have another breakfast item?
I have one more.
Okay.
The biscuits. I love the biscuits so much. Sometimes we'll have limited breakfast options, but as long as there is a biscuit there, I will eat the whole thing, like no butter, just dry. It's just so good.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's like, I swear it's like the Pillsbury dough.
It could be.
Biscuits, I think. I don't know. They're so light. They're so fluffy. 20 out of 10.
Wow, that's a pretty high rating. Look at you. Now, did you have any drinks? Did you have any coffee for breakfast from Valsetz? Smoothies?
I know I love the smoothie machine, the For Real smoothie machine. That is definitely always a favorite, just to grab a smoothie and go. And I don't know, I'm a pretty avid juice drinker. I'm more juice than coffee.
Okay.
So, yeah, all the juices. I love all my juice options.
Nice. Juice is pretty good. My one thing is I don't like orange juice.
Really?
Yeah, the basic, nope. I'll have anything. And I mean, if you really want me to, I'll have it. But it's just not my thing. I don't know why.
It's not my favorite. I'd definitely rather have apple or cranberry. That's for sure.
Those are two really good options. I normally lean towards those too. Let's move on to lunch.
All right.
I'll start it off. I used to get the spinach wrap all the time. I would always get it with crispy chicken, all the veggies except for corn and onion. I'm an onion fan, but the onion overpowers the wrap. And I also make sure to ask for extra sauce. The two sauces I get are chipotle and sriracha, which is super good.
I feel like with the crispy chicken, that'd be delicious.
It's so good. And I get it with rice in it too. And because there's rice, you need to get extra sauce or it's gonna be dry.
Soak it all up.
But yeah.
I would have to say my favorite lunch food is either the grilled chicken sandwiches or the cheeseburgers. Pretty much every day for lunch, I would get a double bacon cheeseburger, and it would have me so full for the rest of the day, and it was perfect.
Did you have the tater tots with that or fries?
I don't love the tater tots or the fries. I really just want like a whole burger, and then I would just be set.
Nice. I'm a tater tot girl. I always will lean towards the tater tots if that's an option, but I haven't tried them from Valsetz since 2019, so I really can't say anything about those.
Yeah, I think I had them once, and that was about it, so I can't really judge, but...
Next is the sushi.
Oh my goodness, yes. It's so good. Like, you don't expect it because it's in a little pack, but it comes with the soy sauce, and it's perfect, and it's great.
And little chopsticks. It's the best. Of course, it's more on the expensive side, but isn't sushi always more on the expensive side? So what I would do as a freshman, whenever I would get a bad grade or any minor tragedy, I would reward myself with a packaged smoothie and sushi.
That's the perfect lunch.
Yep.
Perfect reward.
Super yummy. I'd always get the ones that had little crispies on top.
Yeah, those are so good. The extra crunch.
But But yeah, okay. Do you have another lunch item?
My other favorite lunch item has to be the sandwich bar, just because it's so customizable. They have all those different kinds of bread. They have gluten-free bread, and then all the options, all the veggies. You can get everything on it, and it's a really nice way to customize your lunch.
Did you ever get it on a croissant?
I did not even know that they did that.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds so good. Toasted too.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. I can't believe you didn't have it on a croissant.
I need to go back to Valsetz right now.
Oh my gosh. Abby, our friend, would shame you. That is why she would go to the sandwich station, is because you could have it on a croissant.
Oh my gosh.
You can't do it any other way.
This is exactly what I mean. They have so many options. It's perfect.
Precisely. Okay, another one of my favorite lunch items was the curry.
Oh.
Did you not have the curry?
I have not had the curry. There are a lot of things I haven't had, apparently.
Yeah, what the heck? Okay, so the curry station, they have a bunch of different proteins for you to choose from. I would typically lean towards the chicken. I would have every vegetable option in there except for cabbage. That's just kind of random. I don't know why that's an option, but you do you.
Cabbage is a very specific thing.
Yeah, and in curry,
not sure.
A little questionable. But I would have all the veggies, which would be huge chunks of broccoli, cilantro, garlic, green onion, all that good stuff, with white rice instead of noodles, with the yellow curry. Ask for extra.
That sounds so good.
It is good.
Oh.
If you get it like the normal scoop, it's kind of like a sauce. Mm-hmm. But if you want it to be curry, you got to double up.
You got to get extra.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to do a big swirl of sriracha.
Oh, yes.
It's pretty good.
She likes the spice.
Mm-hmm. Every time. The last lunch option that we are going to be discussing today is the chicken Caesar salad. Don't tell me you haven't had this either.
I have not, but chicken Caesar salad is one of my favorite foods. And I saw it on your review or article that you wrote, and it looked delicious.
It was. It was super good. Super simple, as you would assume, because it's a chicken Caesar salad. So they had romaine, chopped it all up, put it in a silver bowl.
Ooh.
Then they had chicken breast, shrimp, and breaded chicken for you to choose from. I just went with the chicken breast. Cut it all up. Then they, of course, put Parmesan and the Caesar sauce, and they tossed it for me and everything. They had it was tongs. They were getting into it.
Massage the lettuce.
Exactly. Then they put it in my little Tupperware and sent me off. Also, side note, the Valsetz workers are super kind.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Every day when I would go in there, it was always, how are you today? It was never just getting food. It was always having a conversation or, oh, I'm doing this right now. How have you been? And I recognize everybody that works there. And I would love to give a shout out to the one woman. I don't know her name, but she works at the bakery and she always makes the baked goods. And she is just the kindest person I've ever talked to. And she's just amazing at baking as well.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Can't remember her name either. So sorry if you're listening, but I love you too. I used to work for Campus Catering, which is not Valsetz, but under the same roof. It was like Valsetz on wheels, would you say? I literally was carting things around to little lunches, dinners, any event that was brought to you by Western. I was the little cart girl.
Aww.
So I talked to her a lot. She's actually the husband of one of the head people of campus dining. I believe back in 2019. So I could be wrong. She
is amazing. We love everything that you do. All of the Valsetz workers, you guys you work so hard and you're all just so nice.
They really are. Also, if you want to apply for Valsetz, please do it. They are having a little tough time. They're on the struggle bus right now. When fall term started this year, they only had 20 workers in total.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. step up your game, get some money.
Yeah.
Get that coin. You want to have some nice things. You want to have books, correct? Let's start working again, people.
Yeah.
Let's
like
get
Kim
back
Kardashian said.
Yes. Yeah. What exactly did she say again?
Seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Period. Get up. Get out of that dorm room.
Yep. Go get your money up.
Get that bag. Now, we are going to be talking about dinner. Take it away.
All right. Top dinner ever, just because it's so simple. It's so good. Every time, pizza. Pepperoni pizza, the cheese pizza, the Hawaiian pizza. Every time. It never fails. It's so good. It's so cheesy. It's not too greasy. And one thing about me is I am not a lover of marinara sauce. I'm not a lover of pizza sauce. And I think that's why I like it so much, is because it's not super loaded on there. But pizza always hits. Never misses.
I'm with you on that. I like marinara sauce, but not that much. Some places really load it up.
Yeah.
I'm a light marinara sauce girl.
Light marinara, heavy on the cheese.
Yep. I also wanted to mention the pizza station because did you know you can make your own?
No, I did not.
I know you guys can't see her, but her jaw just dropped.
That sounds amazing. I usually just stick with the pepperoni. I usually keep it simple, but make your own.
Yep, they have mini pizzas.
Oh my gosh. Where have I been?
I don't know. I don't know.
That chicken bacon ranch pizza I had one time. That took the cake. That was the best.
It sounds good.
Oh, I love chicken bacon ranch pizza, and they did it so good.
Good.
Just make your own pizza. Oh my goodness.
Yep. You had a little piece of paper with boxes of all the toppings, and you just check off what you want. It's that simple. You would just go into the back. You know where you pick up your food if you order it online?
Oh, yeah.
That would just kind of be a seating area. And you just wait for your pizza. Do some homework. Read a book. Then they just bring out your personal-sized pizza with everything you want.
Pizza.
Yes.
In the school.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Have you had the fusion bowl?
I've had the stir fry. Is that the same thing?
No, but same stations. Same, it's in the same area. The fusion bowl is so good. Yeah. It kind of looks like a mess. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but it's good, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. What is in the fusion bowl?
You start off with coconut rice.
Okay. I like what I hear.
Yep. Super flavorful. So good. Then there's a few different meat options. Get the juicy chicken. I'm pretty sure it's teriyaki chicken, but I could be wrong. I just know that there's some sort of good sauce. And I believe it's not just chicken breast. I think they just chopped up a chicken and just put it in there. I don't know exactly the
parts.
Yeah, the parts, but it's scrumptious, and that's all that matters. Super juicy, big chunks. Then there is big pieces of broccoli. Then there's chopped green onion, black beans. Random, but it ties in. It's good.
Beans, rice, and meat. Sign me up.
And pineapple.
Okay. Okay.
I believe they had jalapenos too.
Oh.
I think that was an option to bring in the heat.
Jalapenos and pineapple. That sounds really good.
It's a good combo. And then, because a lot of this is kind of heavy, they had pickled vegetables on the side, like cucumbers, and other things like that.
Pickled onions, by any chance?
I can't remember. Dang. I can't recall. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it would make sense if it's in a pickle combo.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm a little extra, I asked for half and half sauce.
Okay.
So I asked for half of it to be peanut sauce, because I love peanut sauce. I'm a peanut sauce girl.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to overpower the dish, so I got the other half sweet chili.
Oh, okay.
That
a little bit of spicy peanut.
Exactly. That is the combo you want.
That sounds good.
It is super good. And the thing with the peanut sauce, flavor is there, but it would be too thick on its own. Because you need that sauce to bring it all in together.
Especially with the teriyaki on the chicken already. That's a lot going on.
Exactly. So you need the sweet chili to make it harmonize. But if peanut's not your thing, I totally get it. The sweet chili, that's all you need.
Yeah, I will admit I do not like peanut sauce. I hate to disagree with you here.
Get out.
But that chili sauce does sound amazing. I love some spice. I love some kick in my food. I can't handle too much spice, I'll be honest, but I do like what I can handle.
Nice, nice. Do you have any more dinner options?
I would say that my second favorite dinner was the pesto Alfredo pasta. And I would add chicken on top of it, little grilled chicken, little salt and pepper on there. It's so good. Such a good comfort food. It was creamy, but it had like the lightness of the pesto and just the chicken in there. Get some protein. Perfect dinner. Maybe with some fruit on the side. Like, it was everything.
Nice, nice. And what type of noodle did you say that?
Oh, it would change, but I think penne was the best. Or it was cavatappi, something. I'm not very well versed in pasta names.
You're good. I think penne is always a good route, especially if you have a creamy sauce.
Penne is my favorite shape, I think.
Anything else for dinner? Or anything else in general, because we're going to go down to dessert.
I am going to mention the stir fry. I had a great stir fry experience. The girl that made it was super nice, and she was talking to me. We were talking about our dogs. It was fantastic. So that helped the taste. I got it with rice, chicken, vegetables. I think the only thing I didn't get was the baby corn, but it was delicious. I got it with the teriyaki sauce, and it just tasted really nice and light and healthy, but also like filling and good. So
that's great to hear. Also want to touch on, you can get vegetables. When you dine at Valsetz, you can get those veggies in. You might not think so, but yes. At a lot of stations, there's a lot of vegetables. You just got to get out of your comfort zone.
And you can always go if you really can't find anything or if you're picky, you can go to that little dried fruit section in the C-store, or you can grab like an orange. I know for lunch, one of my favorite lunches was a sandwich, bag of chips, and an orange. It was perfect.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. They always have oranges. Sometimes they have pears, or always apples, bananas. You can do that. Don't they have like grapefruit cups too?
Yeah, I think they have the little fruit cups by the milk.
Exactly. You can do that. And there's also a little salad bar area, which if you're going to get pizza, I recommend having a salad too, even if it's just a little bit, just to have a little contrast.
Some chicken Caesar salad.
Yes. Now, last but not least, desserts. I swear, if you say no on this one.
Oh, I've had plenty.
The mini donuts. The brown mini donut.
I've had many of the donuts. I've not had the mini ones.
I've
had the maple bars, though. Maple bars you can't change my mind. They are the best donuts in the world. And Valsetz does them like no other. Biggest, greasiest, mapleliest donut I've ever had.
Nice, nice. Was it just the maple that did ya, or did they have bacon on it? I know that's a thing.
I haven't had that. It scares me a little bit. But no, it was just the classic maple bar. Perfection.
Nice. All you need. Well, these mini donuts, chef's kiss.
Oh, sounds so good.
These things are super small. They typically have coconut on them.
I know. I love coconut anything.
Yes, we've had that announced. Yeah. You are a coconut girl, and that's why
I am a coconut girl.
That's why I'm confused why you haven't had this mini donut. Super yummy. Like I said, brown to perfection, oily.
You just need a greasy donut sometimes.
Sometimes you do, and that's why it's nice that they're so small. Like you get that grease in, you get the sugar, because they typically are like vanilla glazed or chocolate with the coconut.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I ate before I came here, or else I'd be dying right now.
But yeah, they are just perfect. You could have it finished, I'm guessing, 3-4 bites, done, out of your system. You won't feel gross because it's not huge. As long as you just get one.
Maybe drink some water too. I know that helps me.
Yes. Okay, any other desserts for you?
I have 2 more. I'm going to start off with the oatmeal cookies with chocolate chips in them. I honestly had no idea what I got. When I got it, I thought it was a chocolate chip cookie. I bit into it. It was an oatmeal cookie. Oh my gosh. Changed my life. Every time I saw it, I had to get like 3.
I don't blame you. Oatmeal cookies are underrated, but if they swap out the raisins, which I'm a raisin stand,
Me
if
too.
they swap out the raisins for chocolate chips,
Ooh, it was like
now we're
chocolate
talking.
chunks too.
Oh, stop.
My gosh.
Stop.
The best cookie I've ever had.
So good. Was it one of their packaged cookies or bakery cookies?
I think it was a bakery cookie in like the little plastic wrap that you just grab. Yeah.
Cool. Just, I love oatmeal cookies.
Oh,
I don't know why they're so
good.
underrated. Like,
I know, something about it. It's because they're thick and like rich, and I think that's why. But they have that crunch. with
Yes, the
oats.
texture.
That's what it is. Yeah.
it's so good.
So good. And the creamy chocolate.
Oh, so yummy. Have you ever do you bake at all?
I do.
Okay,
love
'cause I
to
know-
bake, love to cook.
I know you love to cook. I just want to know if you like to bake. Instead of flour for cookies, blend up oats. It's kind of like, you get that oat flavor
Yeah.
without like having the chunks of oats.
I do love a good oat flavor.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's healthier too,
Mm-hmm.
which is super nice. Do you know who Bria is on TikTok?
Yes.
I made her
Absolutely.
cookie skillet a little too many times.
Oh my goodness.
So I recommend making one of those or just your regular
Yes.
cookie.
That sounds so good.
Yeah. Your regular cookie recipe. Swap it out just for oat flour.
Yeah. I mean, easy to make too if you have
Yes.
a blender or food processor.
It goes by so fast. You literally just, if the recipe calls for like, let's say 1.5 cups of flour, put that into a blender. It's done in
Yeah.
seconds. I mean, if you have a good blender. But
Yeah.
if you have a Ninja, yes. In a few
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, I need to get one of those.
Oh, it's
My
good.
dream blender.
You can have you seen the little ones?
I don't think so. I know they're the ones that you like press down and they go.
Yeah.
I want one of those so bad. They're so nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I believe you can get it on Amazon for $50. So
Ooh,
not
okay.
crazy. If you want a Ninja, I mean, those can really
Yeah, those can
add up.
Yeah.
So I recommend that. Now to your other dessert.
Also has oats, oat bar. It was, I think, raspberry. I don't know. It was like this super crispy, like crust, almost not like graham cracker crust, but kind of like the same texture, but it had oats instead. And then it had some kind of raspberry or strawberry jam in the middle, and then it was topped with like sugar and oat crumbles. And it, oh my gosh, it's like the sweetest thing you'll ever eat, but it's so good. Like, it's almost a little bit too sweet, but it's just so rich and delicious. And oh my gosh,
That sounds
amazing.
amazing, like you just said.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you have that with water, milk, or?
I think I had it with water just because it was so rich. I
Yeah.
needed something to wash it down. But oh my gosh, probably the best thing I've ever eaten at Valsetz was that.
Whoa, that's a bold statement right there.
It seriously is that good.
Well, that is about it on Valsetz. Thank you so much for coming, Cedella. Do you want to give yourself a shout out?
Thank you so much for having me. Jude is hyping me up to do a shout out. So if you want, you can go follow me on Instagram.
Yes.
It's C.Cedella. Yeah.
Cool.
I might post some food on there.
Ooh.
We'll see.
I'd love to see that. Okay, well, thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for listening to another episode of Judy the Foodie. I'll catch you on the next one.